Hello everyone, welcome back to GreyHack. Today I'm going to be going over the multi-tool Doom. In order to get Doom, you have to join the not the Viper Guild, the GreyHack community on Discord, and you will find the link to Doom in there. And if you send him a ticket, he will send you a personal repo IP that you can input into your game and download Doom from. I will try to remember to leave the link to the GreyHack community in the description below. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right on into it. Um, I got this tool not that long ago. It was just yesterday, so it's been a little under 24 hours for me. But we're going to start off with a map, and that will map the whole system for us. And then we're going to hack one of those ports. I'm going to do criminals on 3307. And that'll scan the library. And that didn't give us anything. So I'm going to hack port. Criminals are all 9.2, so let's just try 80. See what comes up on 80. So these are the objects I pulled up. Just got a couple files, which are okay. This time we got a couple shells. I'm going to use the guest shell to show you guys how to escalate privileges. You literally just type in escalate, and that will push you into root. There we go. Root. And then in order to drop into a shell, you just simply type in start. And now you can complete the police record. Igma Iman Tenbach. Okay, Igma, where are you? There you are. Wants to add the charge of aggression to the year 1993. And just like that, Popo record was completed. So now we can go ahead and pop back into Doom. Let's see here. So the next cool thing you can do with Doom is proxy yourself into system so that it's harder for you to get traced. In order to do that, I think it's RC. No, RA. Proxy RA. Okay, so in order to add proxies to your database, you type in proxy. So you can either, so proxy A and then the number of proxies that you want. The maximum is 10. So it says up here. It'll add and store proxy data. Maximum proxies you can have is 10. I only use 5. So proxy -A 5, and then what that'll do is log you into 5 different kernel routers and clean the logs. Oh God, my brain. And clean the logs so that you can't be traced as easily. And then So I'll just let it do that really quick. Okay, done yet? Nope, it's not done yet. It is getting there though. It is getting it done. Wish you could do something like this for probably can. Think about it. I remember in the guides, you probably set up a macro to autocomplete jobs. Simple jobs like corrupt data, something that just needs a file deleted or brought over or whatever. And just like that, critical targets without shell or guest shells attacked directly. Type clean to clean it. Systems not clean. Okay. So in order to clean your systems, you type in proxy dash clean. And that's supposed to clear your proxies. Oh, it's because I'm not connected to them. Okay. So in order to connect to them, you just proxy -C, and that'll connect you to all 5. Just like that. And now you can see from there, we are 5 proxies deep. And then from here, we can do another job. And next, I will show you guys how to upload libraries and how to get a computer bounce. I suppose it doesn't matter what job I accept for this one. So we'll start with a map, and then we'll hack port 0 because that's all we have, which will be good because we might be able to get a bounce off the kernel router. Um, that's good. Okay, so we have a lot of guest shells, so we'll use one of those and escalate our privileges. And then from here, we'll map and hack our computer, which is 72.16.4.4, which is on there. Router, support 0. And then, no, wait, I did that backwards. Shoot. Okay, so local IP first, or public IP. And then port 0 IP. And that should give us a bounce, which it did not. That sucks. Okay, so the next thing we can do is upload a lib. Um, um, and for that, what do we do? Shit. Okay, lib. Lib data. was it the upload stuff again? Shoot. Shoot. It's not hacklib, is it? Nope. Dlib upload. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Dlib upload. So dlib -u, and that will give you a list of libs that you have in your unsecure lib folder in your file explorer. And you can choose one. I'm going to choose, I don't know, app client. That'll upload app client. And as you can see from the previous scan that we did, app client was not in there. So now if we hacklib -l, app client is now in there. So if you find a good library that has a bounce or root shell, something like that, you can save it, and then you can upload it, and then you can exploit the computer through the lib you just uploaded, which I think is cool. So I'll hit 5. I have a computer bounce, so I'll hit 11. Select device to exploit. I've never done this before. Well, this is weird. 10. What do these mean? Well, let's find out. Okay, all we got on that one was... That's cool. Okay. So now I know I have a user bounce on that lib, but we can't escalate privileges through a computer, and we can't corrupt the machine through a user shell. Huh. So yeah, that's how you upload libraries. And that stuff. And you can see from this number right here, we are 2 shells deep into the system because we started off with the guest shell, and now we are in root shell, which adds up to 2. This shows us what part of the file explorer we're in. So we're in root right now. Not sure what the M stands for. Sure, I will eventually. So yeah, that's how you upload libs. And to grab libs, you can dlib what? Download, copy or download library to D files. Okay, so dlib -a lib. Which ones did you guys have in your library? Kernel router SO. Oops. Kernel module.so. Lib kernel module SO not found. What did I do to list libs? Why can I not dlib lib kernel module .so. dlib negative a lib kernel module fat fingers .so. Error, file not found. Okay, what about dlib? Let's try this. There we go. Okay, so now it downloaded the lib. So that's how you download the libs. And now if we dlib l, netso is now in there. Kernel router, maybe that's, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, so dlib lib kernel router.so. Dlib negative a lib kernel module. So, damn it, I forgot the slash. Okay. How did they spell kernel module? Oh, kernel router. God damn it. Okay. Dlib negative a lib kernel router.so. Haha, now I got it. Dlib negative L. And now I have the kernel router. Just like that. And now if we want to find the lib, for example, kernel router SO, we can, that's what it is. You can type scan to see which ones they have in there. Yeah. So, well, what do we do from here? That's about the extent that I know at the moment. Take a look at my list, my notes. There's another thing he told me I should get used to, and that's hack negative L. I see, that's why. Okay, so this gives us data on their libs, on the libs that we've uploaded and the libs that they have. So we have shells, files, 2 unknowns. Don't know what N stands for. This one has 15 unknowns, which means it has nothing in it. That's kind of cool. Okay. So anyways, return back to, wait, clean, proxy clean. Clean your proxies before you return to main. And now if we want, so now I'm going to show you how to hunt libraries to fill up your database. And I do not remember the commands for showing your database. LSDB. Nope. LS root DB. Nope. Okay. Anyways, there's a way to list your database, and it'll show you what kind of how many passwords and how many libraries that you have um, stored. I don't know how to use stored libraries yet, but eventually I will. There will be more videos coming out on this soon. Um, anyways, so if you want to hunt libraries, you type in libfind. And if you're looking for a specific library, you use fr with the library version. The number of times you want it to search a computer for that library, and the library paired with the version. So we'll do that one first. Libfind fr 100 kernel router.so and 1238. Let's just say that. And now it's going to search through 100 computers for that kernel router. And hopefully it finds something. It doesn't look like it will. Nope, didn't find a single one. Anyways, if it finds one, it'll pop up in here. And then from there you can save it, I believe. And so the other one is libfind negative SR. And the number of times you want, the number of computers you want it to scan. So this takes a minute. So if you type 100, it will probably take about an hour to complete. I'm just going to start off with a simple 2, show you guys what it looks like, maybe 4. So it's going to hack into a computer. You see right here, it's doing a pass on the first computer. Just scanned kernel router. Now it's scanning SSH for vulnerabilities. So it's going through their whole local lib, what they have on their computer. And now it's doing the second one. And all of these libraries will be saved to your database. Um, um, yeah. So it only found kernel router and SSH on the second computer. And it only found HTTP on the third. Let's see what it finds on the fourth. See what we can get. Okay, so at the end, it'll tell you how many new scans you have that have been added to your database and how many have been updated. So I have 9 new scans and 0 have been updated. But now I have all of these in my database that I can use. Yeah, I think that's it. Um, I'll do another police record really quick, or academic changes, to show you guys again how to do this. So we'll start off with map, and then we'll hack the IP with, I'm just going to do students 3307. Might as well see what's there, see what's up. And we got a root shell. Okay, that was easy. So now we hit start and student viewer. Jeremiah Gore wants to modify by at least 1 point. Okay, customer is satisfied. That's how easy it is to do police records and student academic changes. If you guys can figure it out, this is apparently an amazing tool for corrupt data. I've almost figured it out. If you can get a root computer bounce, then you can type in corrupt and it will corrupt the machine for you. It'll delete the boot file off the machine, and then you can complete the job. Still have yet to be able to do that, but eventually I will figure out how, and I will become a master at it. Haha. But yeah, I will leave the link to the Gray Hub Discord in the description below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And as always, have a wonderful day.